I seen you out, man.
All right, we on. This one.
Everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, welcome to the AMS show.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
On Bars and Hoops Radio.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, every Thursday night, without a doubt.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
With our special guests, so check us out. Welcome to the AMF show. I'm one of your hosts, Big Ra, one half of the Almighty Force Brothers. I'm here with my man, the street ball legend,
Kev Young.
And we got a special guest in the house tonight. We got my man that helped us run the tournament for like 20 something years. We got a few other special guests. You know, we got the coach from Backstreets. He's back. This is the end of the year show. And then we got like one of my first power forwards playing high school up in the building. So now y'all can introduce yourselves.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm
Alonzo
Rodriguez.
All right.
My name is Reg Van Gandhi.
What? Speak up.
All right.
Duke the Dumpster.
All right. But listen, before we get into your story, a few announcements. The co-drive, that was being done by the Almighty Force family, it was successful. Like 80 coats were collected, so that was successful. The D League started. Me and Kev, we went up there to check out the D League started this past Saturday. Got to see all the little shorties in their uniforms and their leg warmers and their knee braces getting it in. All right. Shout out to all the AMF family. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the Bars and Hoops family. Steele's the Great. The Red Cup team, the Unprofessionals, everybody on the Steel, everybody under the Bars and Hoops umbrella. Shout out to Sal from Hillside Toyota, for supporting the Almighty Force Basketball League. So now, we do a little icebreakers. So we got Zoe in the building, and we do a few icebreakers. So one of the first icebreakers is just for you to describe yourself in one word. And why?
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Life is good. I'm blessed.
Okay. Okay. All right. It says Duke, Reg, he was here before. This is the first time you coming through. All right. Like, let's talk about Duke for a minute. He's not that tall, but when he played ball for me in the high school division, we had a team that was called the Eagles of the 226, and this man here played power forwards, right? And he probably is one of my best power forwards I ever had. All right, but this is Duke, from the hood. So Duke, give me one word that would describe yourself.
Blessed.
Okay. All right.
It's the same word, man. Come on.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Happy and blessed.
Happy.
Yo, Kev, I gotta be blessed, man. I'm retired, going on 3 years next year.
Retired?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Did my
Type
20
of
and
job.
got out, man.
Type of job he had.
Nigga.
Yo,
The fuck you retired?
Red. So Red, you gonna do it again? Yo, retirement is a good thing, right, dude? Yeah. Hey, listen. You know, it's a good thing when you can do it, and you know, you still good. You know, so we talk. It's a radio station, so it's Bars and Hoops Radio, right? So you know, we like to talk about music. So, okay, so who's your best group ever?
You wasn't waiting for you didn't think that question was coming, did you?
I can't even. Wow, best group ever.
Uh-huh.
Hip hop or R&B, don't matter.
No, I mean, truthfully, I'll be real with you. Like, I remember I had bought cassette. It had Protect Your Neck on it. You know,
Okay.
the other side of that Method Man. And I
Okay.
remember I was like, yo, man, y'all need to listen to this song on the other side. Everybody, nah, so we just want to hear the Wu-Tang that side. And then when it came out, everybody liked it.
All right.
So like Wu-Tang is definitely like one of the groups that like when I first
Okay.
listened to, I think even till now, like I'll listen to their music and I still enjoy it the same.
Okay. All right. So Wu-Tang, best group ever. All right. How about best soloist ever? Still with you, Zo.
Oh. Dude, that's crazy. That's a crazy one. Best
Well,
soloist ever.
Yeah, like who you think is the best? And if you're gonna do hip hop,
You mean
best
like,
lyricist.
I mean, like any music?
Any music.
For me, James Brown.
James Brown. All right.
Yeah, James
Okay.
Brown.
All right. We had a few James Browns. How about you, Duke?
The best group? Well, I'm gonna give it to. Give it to Eric B. and Rakim.
Okay.
And then the best ever, you got to go with MJ, man. Michael Jackson, man.
Okay. You know, all right. So you know what? What we going to do? Tiny. Yeah. I'm about to say, everybody can slide over.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
Everybody
Go,
slide.
you in the middle, man.
Nah, Zo can sit here.
Let me see it.
All right.
So you can just move on.
All right. So Reg, you want to do this about again?
We can do whatever you want to do.
All right, man. So give me yours. Give me yours
You
again.
said last week, man.
Huh? It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're gonna switch up the group.
You gonna switch it up?
Yeah.
The group.
Yeah, we're gonna do another group. I said Lost Boys last time, but we're gonna do Boot Camp Click.
Okay.
Boot Camp Click, I like them.
Okay. All right. And best soloist.
But soloist, this time it's gonna be Nas.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So back to basketball.
Okay.
All right. Who your best team ever?
I gotta go with Michael Jordan and the Scottie Pippen team.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go.
There you
Okay.
go. So,
Okay. All right. How about you, Duke?
So,
How about you, Duke?
I'm gonna go with Detroit, Isaiah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I ain't mad at that.
Two strong teams. Two strong teams. If you had to do the best 5 of all time
Here we go.
in the
Here
NBA,
we
yeah,
go.
your best 5,
Better not fuck up.
best 5,
All right, so,
your best 5 of all time.
all right, so like I gotta go with like Kareem, Mike, Larry. I gotta say Steph because Steph's good and he's a
Okay.
good shooter. He's a good player.
Curry?
And yeah, Steph Curry definitely. And I got one more, right?
Yeah.
Kobe.
Okay. All right. How about you, Duke?
Yeah, MJ, you know he number one. Kobe, Magic. Who else we got there? That's 3. I got 2 more, right? Give
Yeah.
me. Who else? I like Dr. J,
Okay.
and give me Curry because he, like I said, best shooter.
Steph. Oh, all right. So you went with almost all guards. You went with all guards. All right. So who would you say is the GOAT?
You really pushing this shit.
But see, like that's a tough question to answer because
Nah,
I
no, it's
can't
not.
go with
Not
it
tough at all.
because there's like, are we doing rings? Are we doing like by how they did it?
We're doing basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How about
Yeah.
basketball?
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
GOAT.
I
The
always
GOAT.
go with Mike But I always go with Mike because he won 3, left, came back and won 3, and I know that's not easy to do.
Right.
Like I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to leave and then come back and still be able to play at that caliber.
Okay.
There's definitely other guys that are right there, but like for me, it's Mike.
Okay, and with you,
Definitely MJ.
and Mike. All right. So
Got a safe crew.
you go, yes.
No, but like I'll be
Kev,
real.
I
with
know
you,
nobody was saying LeBron, man.
I don't even.
a couple.
I'm not even getting into that.
Yeah, few
I'ma
people
be
say
real with
LeBron.
you. I started playing ball because of Mike. So like,
Okay.
I remember the first time I wanted Jordans. I told my mom, I want Jordans. We went there, but I ain't wear a size 6. So they were like, yeah, he can't wear Air Jordans. He got to wear Sky Jordans. I was like, no, I want them Air Jordans. I'll take those 6s. My mother was like, nah, you can't wear those. So when people saw me with them on, they were like, nah, those ain't Mike's. Those are Skies. I was like, dude, I can't wear the 6. I can't wear the Airs. This is what my mom's got me. So like, that's my whole reason for playing basketball. So like for him, and when I started playing, he wasn't winning like that.
Okay. So I want to just I want to talk about 2 things with you, right?
Yeah.
One thing, I don't know if you remember, when we put a team together in the neighborhood and we played against people like the teams from the YMCA.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Right?
I remember.
So we really didn't have because we really didn't have no
That's when we used to take
tournament.
the bus, the
Yeah.
yellow bus.
You know?
Yeah.
But we didn't really have a tournament,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But we had, you know, you and I think Rodney might have been on that team.
We had like mostly everybody
from the neighborhood.
Yeah, mostly everybody.
And then we came back to the park
Yeah.
and we did our own MVP ceremony.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't no tournament then.
I remember.
This wasn't no
I
tournament.
remember.
Right?
Yeah,
Wasn't no tournament then. That was before Rodney started the 226 thing.
Yeah.
That was before everybody started having tournaments. That was even before we started. So
Yeah.
it had to be, you know, mid 80s.
I was probably like 14.
Yeah. Zoe been with us since 15 years old.
I was like 14.
Yeah.
He's 50 now.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Shit.
But you remember who the MVP? Because I had 2 MVPs.
No, it was me and Mel.
Yeah, you and Jamel.
Yeah, me
Jamel
and Mel.
Patterson.
'Cause you
Shout
gave
out
me-
Jamel
Yeah.
and rest in peace, Dow Patterson. Rest in peace, Coach.
Rest in peace, Dow.
You know?
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah. So when we started doing the tournament,
Yeah.
it was 91.
Right.
We started doing the tournament and you know, off the bat, you were the one doing the book for us.
Right.
But then we started expanding.
Yes.
Right. So then at some point we'd be having like 3 and 4 courts going on.
Yeah.
You know, I gave my own words to you.
Yeah.
All right. My words in regards to you was dependable.
Yeah.
Because I'd be up there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I knew that I could trust.
Oh, your ass
that you
didn't
was
want
gonna
to
be-
sit at that damn table
Huh?
and take
That heat.
score.
And that heat.
That shit was. Your ass didn't want to sit at the table and keep score.
And the
Nah.
Nah.
I didn't. But
That's why you
no, we needed somebody.
Those come do the books.
Yeah, but we needed somebody.
I'm
But
glad
you needed somebody.
I'm glad. I believe
We
me.
needed somebody. But then you went from doing the book, right? You went to becoming like the main ref for the D League,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You basically was running until
Yeah.
John came, right?
Yeah.
You know, because John started helping,
Yes.
but you basically was running it.
Yeah. I mean, I was definitely running it. Like y'all would go out. I guess sometimes y'all would take other teams to go play.
Yeah.
And y'all would be like, "Yo, Zoe, we gotta go take these teams play. You gotta run the tournament."
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you the truth. I used to look forward to it. Like I'm glad that I was there.
You was
I'm
glad
I
they
had
left.
the
You was
opportunity.
glad everybody left so you could do your thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, also too, like, you know, I guess like I didn't know it at the time, but you made me responsible. Like I had to be responsible for something. Like, yo, Zoe, I'm gonna need you at the tournament. All right, no problem, I'll be there. You know, so like for me, that was good because like I think that made me like now as an adult, when I know I have to do something, I try to do it. You know, I try to be responsible, try to help out as much as I can. So
There you go.
you know, I'm thankful that you did need me, because if you didn't,
Yeah, we're getting too serious now.
All right. But I just want to talk about your transition, right? Because
Yes.
you did that with us
for like 20
for like
years.
20 years, right?
Yeah.
And then you know, we all like basically went our separate ways. Shy, he ran the tournament,
Yeah.
you know, for a few years. And then Javon started running the tournament. Right. So we kind of, everybody went their own ways, you know, after what we did in Ajax. Right. So, you know, so I ain't seen you in a long time.
Right.
And then when I saw you, you was talking about your students. So let's get into the transition from you basically running, you know, because you really like ran the basketball program for years.
Yeah.
And then the transition to what you're doing now.
So
first, let's talk about what you do now.
Well, I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but of course I train too. But so I guess it's pretty much just grappling, submission grappling. You go for submissions. You can train in the gi or you can train without the gi. But I mean, everybody that watches like the UFC or any type of MMA, you know what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is. So,
well, I really don't. So if you get like, you know,
like I said, it's grappling. It's about submissions only. No punching, no kicking, no elbowing, no striking. So it's only grappling. So like I said, you can train with a gi on, like, you know, if you watch judo or
that Steven Seagal shit. You talking about?
Well, Steven Seagal does a keto.
Using their own
he does a keto, and the keto's a little different. I ain't trying to say anything bad about any other martial arts, but you have to spar live to really get muscle memory and benefits from any type of training. In a keto, they don't live spar, like roll against each other with resistance. So what Steven Seagal does is a keto. I'm sure if you train properly, it does work, but Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is different because you actually have to roll. Like in judo, they actually train live. So like in wrestling, you train live. You wrestle against each other. You try to pin each other. So when we train, we try to submit each other. We try to sweep each other. Same thing. So there's other martial arts that are grappling, but they don't live spar. But, you know, live sparring is a little rough too because you can get injured. So the ones that don't live spar, they kind of don't get injured.
What made you get into that? I'm sorry, man. What made you get into that?
Man, I mean,
from basketball to kung fu.
Well, it's a tricky situation because I was going to the library a lot, reading books. And so I had gotten to a situation when I was playing basketball. Yo, dude just hit me out of nowhere. And I fell. I know I didn't fall, but I was stunned. And I was like, yo, somebody hit me? And because we was playing the game, so I didn't think I got hit. I thought I got hit by the ball or something. And then I see the dude like this. So I'm like, oh, that dude hit me. All right. So I just wait. Basketball goes in the hoop. I hit him. I knock him out. But he's unconscious for a long time. So that's when I was like, dude, I can't punch people. And then I was just like, yo, I got to get into some form of like grappling or something. And I was at the library reading books, and some big dude was like, oh, you like Tai Chi? You should look at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I was like, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? He was like, yeah, you might like that. It's grappling. And so I started reading books on it. And then in the library, they also have VHS, at the time, DVDs. Right. So I went down there and I started looking at UFC matches. And then I saw Horace Gracie. And Horace Gracie was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in a gi. And I was like, oh, man, I could do that. So then I happened to be working at a pet shop, Pets in New Hyde Park. And a guy came through with a Gracie Baja shirt on. And I was like, yo, that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And he was like, yeah, it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I train over here. I was like, oh, man, they got it in America. He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, man, I want to train, but I don't have no place to go. And he happened to be a cop. And he was like, yo, bro, if you want, I'll bring you a card. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. And the next day he brought me a card. And I went to the school like the following week. And I went there for like once a week. Then I went to a tournament. And I kind of I did like every division, but I wasn't supposed to. I was only supposed to do beginner. So I did beginner, intermediate, and advanced because I was just like, yo, I paid $80. Let me just fight. So I happened to fight a guy from this place where I was training. He was a purple belt, and he beat me. But I had fought in another division, and I got like third place. And then my teacher was like, "Hey man, me and my wife are looking for an assistant. Do you want to, be our assistant?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Yeah."
Okay.
So that's how I got into that.
Okay. And they have like a belt system? Because you said the guy was a purple belt.
Yeah, it's white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt.
Okay.
So you do jujitsu with cops now?
A lot of my students are cops. I roll. A lot of my students are cops.
They need to know how to do it.
No, seriously. Like
I'll
a
be
lot
practicing the chokehold.
Yeah. Come on, kid. Come on, man. Really, bro?
I ain't choked nobody in my 20 years, man.
Yo, some of them gonna go damn zone. It's like that. We choking. Nah, they good guys. They good guys. Because we talk a lot. Like I talk to them a lot. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because a lot of them will say,
These are just jokes.
I just want to go home at night. Like it's a job like every job. I just want to go home.
Drive home, I get pulled over.
You know
I'm funny ass
PBA
joke.
card? You don't got a PBA card. Oh man.
Azar, we see you, man.
He's Azar.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it's a belt. So it's a belt system.
Yes, it's a belt system.
So what belt are you?
I'm a black belt, 3 stripes.
Okay.
Right. So every 3 years you get a stripe when you get your black belt.
Okay.
So I've been a black belt 9 years.
How long you been doing this now?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny, it's 20 years with you guys and 20 years with jiu-jitsu. And luckily, like I said, I'm blessed, because the opportunities from you guys and then my teacher. So
So it's a job now for you.
I mean, yeah, but not really, because I train, so it ain't like,
you get paid to train.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so it's a job.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, but like I enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
That like
you do something you like, it's not a job.
Like I
That's
I
what
really
they say.
enjoy it. I really like.
You got health benefits? You got health benefits?
Nah, I got nothing. I just teach and sell
Well, you need to look into that. All
That's
that
it.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't. There's no nothing. I got health insurance.
Okay.
No, I got health insurance, but as far as like any benefits from like the training and you having anything, nah, we just got a school I teach. I mean, I've actually taught at like 3 schools at the same time.
Okay.
Like the school I'm at now, MMA school, and then the martial arts school.
So how many students you have? Like,
oh, I don't know. Like I don't know.
Many?
I mean, we might have like 100 at the school, but like I got students that like I've been teaching like at other places. Yeah, so like and then they come train with us at the school we're at. Sometimes guys will be like, "Man, Zoe was over here," and this dude was like, "Yo, you train with Zoe?" He was like, "Yeah," and then so like you meet a lot of people when you do jujitsu, and so like a lot of times people will be like, "Oh, I met somebody that knows you."
My man,
yeah, right. That's
I knew him since he was 15.
I know, and the thing is, like, I don't know, me personally, I would have never thought, but when we was talking, and you was talking about your students, and I was like, so I said, DJ Mondi told me he touched base with you.
Yeah.
So we said, so we can bring you on. We talk about that. Go ahead, sure.
Yeah.
When you on training and you training somebody good, does it matter what their diet is like, or can you explain that it goes hand in hand?
I mean, I can't really get into like, I try not to be too, I mean, I will say something if I feel like you need to be in better shape. Right. But like, it's tough because I can't really guide you because you're going to still eat what you eat. You know what I mean? When I'm not around. But if you got, like, I do say something when it's competition time, like I'll tell dudes, bro, you got to make weight. So, you shouldn't be eating that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, like, if you got a competition coming, you shouldn't be eating certain stuff to make weight for the tournament. But other than that, we train a lot. So you kind of got to eat a lot too, take supplements, vitamins, things like that.
So how often do you have like tournaments? Like how did that whole thing work? Like
the tournaments, they're like every couple of months. Like when COVID was around, there wasn't any tournaments. So like now the tournaments are a lot.
Okay.
But jiu-jitsu's doing so much more now. So it's way more tournaments now than it ever was. So like they get to compete a lot.
Okay.
Like I even be like, man, I wish it was a lot of tournaments like this when I was coming up. Like we only had like 1 or 2.
There was.
You ain't know about it.
Jerome Mackey.
Huh?
Jerome Mackey. Remember Jerome Mackey Karate School?
Oh,
Nah, I ain't.
Jerome Mackey. It was all
oh, something.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny because a lot of times people will be like, yo, you ain't never go train at that spot over there. I was like, nah, I used to pass it a lot. But I used to pass it a lot when I was going to the tournament.
They had the open window.
Yeah.
That ain't down by South Road. It was some other guys down by South Road, Swan.
There was something.
Yeah, but there was he was over there too.
Yeah. You know about the Swan?
Yeah.
That's still there, right?
Yeah, that might be. It's still there.
Yeah. All right.
I saw one on Linden under the trestle. They got like an open window. They got kids in there doing karate and kung fu and stuff.
And what's the ages?
Oh, all ages. They got kids. My friend who we run the school together, he's the one that teaches the kids classes. And I really only teach adults.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
You got somebody like Kev's age in there?
Oh yeah, now we got
You mean
like
Kev's age?
sometimes like
He older than me, man.
Go there. Go there.
Yeah, people like Raheem's age.
No.
you'd
All
be
right.
surprised, man. We got like this one guy, like 70s, 70 females, older females, yeah.
Okay.
But like a lot of people getting it too to get in shape, like because some people lifting weights, running and stuff like that. It's kind of tough because when you're running, you're not really doing any. You're just running. Like some people need something more mental engagement.
Where do you do all this?
Me and my friend have a school in Metropolitan, in Forest Hills.
Okay.
So we, we train there.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to give? Like you want to give where if somebody wanted to join?
I mean, they can
like
go to the website, unabjj.com.
Okay.
And check it out. But most people that want to do jits, they find it.
They find it.
It's not
like how you
for
found
everybody.
it.
Well, I got lucky. The guy came to the pet shop. Like if he ain't come, I would have never found it.
Okay.
Like to tell you the truth, because I ain't know where to look.
Okay.
But like it's not for everybody. Because I've had friends who like I grew up with and I've gotten them into it, and they be like, "Zo, I really like it, but man, I really like bowling a little more."
Oh, shit.
And I play bowling for money, so like I don't want to mess up my bowling arm. So like I'm gonna have to stop. I'll be like, "Nah, bro, I get it. I feel you."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So like I was saying, this is the end of the season show. We be having some discussions here.
Yeah.
And Javon, he when he was doing the show, he started these discussions.
This has got to be good.
This definitely
Oh man.
Yo, that's Javon saying. My man Zoe, big brother Zoe.
Yeah.
All right. I do it for the children. Shout out to I do it for my children.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right.
I see.
You see over there?
He said, how's your retirement? Stop it.
Yeah.
How's retired?
Yo, all right. So
12 years old retired.
Yo, Duke retired before me.
Yeah.
I was there. Duke retired.
And got out,
I was asking him. Yo, so what I do about this?
Who you work for, man? CIA?
I was one of those officers that went to Zoe.
Oh,
really?
So I didn't know if he wanted to say it.
Did my 20 and got out.
I was
bro.
working downtown Brooklyn.
Yo, that was
All right,
crazy.
I was working downtown Brooklyn. Here's the story, right? I was working downtown Brooklyn. This dude going in on me, right? Tell me what he do to me and all of this, right? So somebody called the cops, right? Somebody called the cops, and I'm like, because I'm like, I can't lose my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right? And then I hear somebody going, "Yo, everything all right, Rob?" I turn around, it's Duke. I like, "Yo, Duke." I was like, yo. He like, yo, where he at? I was like, yo. I said, yo, when he heard that the cops was coming, he bounced.
Oh, man.
But you know, Duke, you know, I always had like, you know, we like family.
Yeah.
Really, all of us is like family.
Yeah.
All of us, you know, because that's how we all came up. But back to the conversation. Now you've been in the park like 20 years, right? So in Ajax Park, name the top 5.
Oh, good luck with that, Zoe.
Name the top 5
You was there.
in the all these.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
that-
If you want to call in, it's 516-206-0711.
Don't worry,
Right now.
I got ask for teams too.
Uh-huh.
Is it team?
All right. You know what? Let's do the top. Let's do the
Top.
top from what you remember, any division. But first, let's do the top 5 teams that you remember that came through.
We doing unlimited.
Yeah, we could do unlimited, but you know there was a good high school team that dominated, and I had a few of them in here already. You gotta give them their props, you know. But I ain't gonna talk about that.
See, you know why I don't want to do around my age because I feel like I shouldn't be judging the guys I played with, like you know. So if
you was there though, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah, man. All right. So what you say?
Yo,
I ain't letting them off the hook. I ain't letting them off the hook.
You meditate, right? You meditate, right? You meditate now, right?
Top 5.
You're being too damn nice.
Teams.
Yeah, let's do the best teams first. If they came through there, you show all the teams.
Yeah,
You watched every game.
You're right. So right, okay, but like
you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings.
Nah, it ain't that. It's just
Top
like
10.
I'm going like for me, I'm kind of like going on like hype because I can't really go on like who won championships because there was so many different teams that won.
You're supposed to go with your feelings.
All right,
we gonna go to top 5 teams
championship.
Ajax Park. We ain't say they got to win the championship. They have to.
All right, so I knew this was coming. I already know. No, I was home going. I know he's gonna ask me the best 5 teams. I already know. All right, so oh God. All right, so like for me, cause like I'm gonna say first, I'm gonna go with
all right, Rodney. We see you.
Because Brew Crew won a lot. Brew Crew won a lot. Next is the Far Rock team. Because like everybody, I always wanted to see them play. Everybody wanted to see them play.
Sure.
Right. So like, you know, I gotta go with them.
Traitor.
What's up?
Kev team, man.
Kev played on the Brew Crew.
Can't be playing the Brew Crew in
You never
Ajax.
played-
You can't play with the Brew Crew before.
Southside, he played on.
He played that.
Southside.
In the winter, you did. You played with them in the winter.
No,
In the winter, but he did that.
Tournament.
But just
So that's
Zoe,
what I'm saying. We're
but
talking
Zoe
about
going.
just summer or winter.
We doing Ajax Park now.
Yeah.
Just Ajax Park.
Yeah.
All right. So like, all right. So Brew Crew, Far Rock team, Kev's team, the Ajax Park team. God damn it! I gotta say, fuck, dude.
Look at that. Look at the screen there.
Yo, people talking about him.
What's up, Rod?
Who else?
What's up, Rodney
All right,
Pete?
so I said
in the
Brew
building.
Crew, Far Rock, Kev's team, Kevin and team with Boo Harvey and them.
But that was the
Dude,
Southside team.
Yeah, that was
The Southside team.
That was
with Boo
Southside.
Harvey
Yeah,
and them.
Southside.
They went at it with the
yeah.
Far Rock.
For the short time that they was there, but they ain't win nothing, so I can't say that. Yeah, they ain't win nothing.
You don't have to win. It's just
Yeah,
been a good
that's the
team,
best
yo.
team. Yeah.
Well, that Spice of Life team was good, man.
But they took it a year.
Oh, they did
They
win,
did
right?
take it. They did take it once.
Okay, so the Spice of Life team, because they was good, like, and they had interchanging, like they always had like different players. But when Junie and those other guys came, they kind of like was solid. That's the team that won it.
Yeah, that's what
Right,
team.
that
That's
team.
that team won it.
Dude, And I gotta go with the Lincoln Park team.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's my 5, bro.
Okay.
That's a solid
That
5.
Lincoln
That's
Park
a-
team, they was good too.
That's a
All
solid
right.
And
5.
I'm going on like I'm not just going on players. I'm going on like when they had to play a good team, they like teams showed up. Like when Spice of Life had to play the Far Rock team, or when Kevin and them had to play that team, those teams went at it. Like those 5 teams to me,
6
Well, like-
o'clock game.
like
They all
yeah,
crowded.
yeah.
They were
Those
playoff
teams
games.
for me,
They were
yeah.
playoff
Yo,
games.
what about Military?
No, man.
Oh, you forgot about that. What other thing you forgot about? What other thing you
But
forgot
they,
about?
but they didn't play as many years. Like, you know what I mean? As certain, as
Raw
many
was good.
teams. Like, you know what it is too? A lot of those teams too that I said, like, they had legends on it. People that like everybody wanted to see play, and I wanted to see play. So like, I gotta go with them. Cause like when I knew like he said, 6 o'clock game.
Yo,
The bar, like, dude, it used to be crazy in there.
crowd.
It used to be
You got your double
insane.
park cars.
No,
park
name
on
the
the sidewalk.
primetime Sunday teams. Let's name your favorite primetime Sunday teams. Let's go to
And
that.
Gumby say he left his team out, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
But
Red, you know,
It's a time frame.
right,
You
go ahead,
did it
go ahead,
for
go
20
ahead.
years.
yeah, like it's so many
It's a
teams
time frame,
that like.
Mhm.
You gotta
Don't
break
get me
it up.
wrong. I want to say your team too, because y'all was good. I want to say LFM because LFM was good.
Right.
It's, like it's times when LFM was playing, I was like, yo, these dudes is good, yo. Like you can't play
Shout
around
out to
with
Mike and Ed. Shout out to Mike and Ed.
Smooth
Yeah,
and
man.
Smooth and Ed.
Yeah.
them. Remember
Elevator
B.O.
Mike Smooth.
and and what's it like in Showtime? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't say Desert Storm, but like Desert Storm, like
Man,
dude,
they
there's
had-
so
hey,
many teams.
They had a good team though.
They
But they
always
kept
have-
losing to me, though. That's all that matters.
matters.
As long as they losing to the back streets, that's what matters.
lot of good
Don't say
teams.
that.
Yeah, a lot of good teams.
That was your team rivals.
Yeah,
No,
we-
that was the backstage rival. DJ Clue at the Desert Storm. Shout out to Dev. DJ Clue at the Desert Storm team. That was your rival.
Clue is about that big, right?
Clue little. And then I told you Joe Buttons played on that team.
Yeah.
Joe Buttons
Yo,
played on that
man,
team. They
people
had
are
a-
ruthless. He did like 2 layups and they were all over him. I was like, God damn, man, 2 layup shot. What the hell, Joe Button?
What Rodney said he won the most, so it don't matter.
Rodney
What team
Peters a
Rodney's
legend.
on?
He was a legend.
Rodney P. held
What?
it down.
Rodney
Best
P.
Legend.
ever
Rodney
played
was on the
Yup.
Militime team.
Yeah, but it was a little handicap with that, Rodney. That was. I'll talk about that.
Rodney
later,
Pete was a legend.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Rodney did.
Yeah, like if you say like I'll put Rod in like with some in the top 5 because Rod was good, man.
Rod did
And
his
for his
thing.
size,
I agree.
like,
I
dude,
hated him because
Rod
he
was,
took
like,
some
really
rings
good,
away
man.
from us, man.
Like,
But
yeah.
yo, Rob was
like that
good.
little when he used to do the little dribble to the side and shoot. I was like, dude, he gonna make that, man. You can't let him shoot that, yo.
Facts.
So like Rod is
And
definitely
you,
like
you couldn't break him
one of
either.
the top 5 players because like when guys came to play, he
Alright.
played hard no matter who it was. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So like
Filled the stat
he
box,
was on
too.
a good team, but like you want me to say my top 5 for
Alright.
me out
Okay.
of 20 years, that's my top 5.
The top 5
Yeah,
teams.
that's my top.
So Reg, I ain't asked you this last time. Your top 5 teams.
Well,
From the time that you was coming up there.
well, Far Rock was always there. Brooklyn, I like that. X-Men. The Spice of Life
I
team.
forgot about X-Men.
Yeah, he coming
You
on
know,
number
Spice
16.
Life team. Southside.
Okay. So you ain't named your own team? I'm shocked.
That's self-explanatory.
I'm shocked.
That might
We
be
know
Rodney
more-
Pete.
no, regardless.
Welcome to the AMS show. Who on the line?
Yeah, what up?
What's up, Dave? What's up, Dave? All right, Dave.
What up, man?
What's going on? What's
What
going
the
on?
deal?
All right, man. How everything is cool, man. Everything is cool. We is up here kicking it, chopping it up with Zoe, chopping it up with Duke and Reg.
What up, Dave?
Yeah, I
Big
see
Dave,
that.
what
Hey,
is
yo,
good?
go, man. Hey, yo, you know you messing me up with your transition, man. You know,
Did you ever think?
remember
Did you
this
ever
kid
think?
running around here like a little chihuahua, and I'm like, who is this guy?
But did you think he'd be a martial art instructor, Dave?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Bugging me out too, man. Fucking Michael J. White over here.
My father hates my ears. Even God rest his soul. Yeah. Yo, the first time my father seen my ears, he was like, "Boy, if you don't get away from me." Yeah, he was like, I was like, "Dad, it's from training." No, he was like, "I don't care, man. Get away from me. Why you let your ears get like that?"
That shit don't go away.
Oh, nah, not once it gets like my ears. Once it gets like this, that's it.
All right.
And my ears was like this in like 3 months. I was training every day. Yeah, like 3 months in. Even the guys was like, "Yo, Zoe, you should take care of your ears." I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm all in. I'm in. It's too late. I'm in." It's too late, bro.
You got a question, man? You called in. What's up?
Nah, I ain't got no question. I just want those guys, I'm proud of him because, he really,
Yeah,
I thought he would probably be one of them dudes running around with the bang bang and acting crazy.
So, appreciate you, Dave, man. Thanks for calling in.
Big Dave.
No problem.
Rodney P.
Yeah, Rod.
You know about
Rod got a lot to say. I tried to get Rod to come up in here.
Call
in, Rod.
Call in, Rod. All right, Dave, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for calling in, Dave, man. Appreciate you.
Man. Thank you.
All right. All right, what you saying, Rod?
Yeah,
like,
Rod
wow,
gotta call in,
the
man.
whole board is Rod.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, damn.
Yeah.
Just call in, man. Stop all that damn text.
I ain't get there. All right. So we got. I ain't gonna.
Top 10
to go.
Yeah,
all right.
5 is tough.
All right. So I would do. Let me ask you your top 5 teams before we go to Zoe
I'm
top
going
10.
with the same Zoe 5 team.
What was that?
Far Rock,
Fucking with
South
you.
Side. I'm going with the same Yep, that same 5.
All right. So all right. So let me wait. I got y'all pen tiny. I'm gonna write this down. If this the man that was at the park,
yeah, fact.
every weekend for 20 years.
It's like 1,000 people.
So if this ain't
Zoe, somebody gonna be mad at you.
this ain't if this ain't the
People always
truth.
gonna be mad.
Just get your just make up your team.
All right.
Pick from one of the team 5 plays.
Oh no, I can
Make
name them.
10. Name 10 if you can.
All right,
You
go
name
ahead.
more than 5. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
The top. I got. I'm writing it down. Write it down.
All right. So
In Ajax.
in Ajax.
In Ajax.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Jeff. from
Okay,
the Far
Jeff
Rock team.
Artist.
Right.
Jeff was out. Shout out to Jeff Artist. He was up in here. You know.
All right. I'm gonna
What's
go.
that? What's his thing again? Healthy. Team healthy. Team healthy. Shout out Jeff. All right.
All right. I'm gonna go with Kev. Get him
Okay.
out the way.
Legend.
I wish you to set me first, though.
The legend, bro.
All right. Come on, man. I'm trying to get through the list.
You was one of the motherfuckers, wasn't you? Cheering Jeff on while I was.
All right. Nah, come on, Kev. I always
Yeah,
wanted
the
you to
truth
win.
comes out. Truth
Kev, how
comes
could I
out.
not want you to win?
50 years later, the truth comes out.
That's great.
Oh yeah, Javon said you had the biggest pit bull ever.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
Rod-
Goliath.
And Rodney said that you used to have ninja
No, I didn't.
stars.
He just broke that to be right.
I'm about to say that, but you had no stars
I
there.
ain't never had no ninja stars. I mean, I ain't gonna say. Well, yeah, I had them, but Rodney ain't know I had them. So Rodney ain't know I had them. Yeah, nah, I've been stopped with some stuff where the cops go.
I'm a traitor.
Yeah,
So you killing me. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm going with Rodney because Rodney. I gotta go with
All
Rodney.
right, Rodney got MVP 3 times.
Yeah, Rodney was. Yeah, Rodney.
man.
You know.
All right, so what's that? 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
I gotta go with Boo Harvey.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go with Boo Harvey. Cause like as far as a guard, he's just solid. Like, there's a lot of all the guards were solid, but like,
Yeah.
he's not making a lot of mistakes.
Damn, yo.
Oh, he's at 4 times.
They
Oh,
play-
you said you won it 4 times? All right, excuse me, Rodney.
God damn,
Rodney Peake won
Rob,
MVP
damn,
4
Rob.
times.
Rob's probably going. You should have said me first too. 4 times, nigga. God damn. What's that? 4? I'm at 4.
MVP 4 times.
I'm glad it's only Rodney.
Ain't nobody else showing up.
You corny, Rodney. You talking about yourself, man. That's corny, man.
All right, so even though he didn't play a lot, but I gotta go with Speedy because Speedy played in games there. Who else? So that's 5, right?
Yeah.
You was there, Zoe. Come on, man.
Dude, it's so many
There's
people,
so
though,
many,
bro.
I know,
It's
man.
so many people, bro. And then there's people that play, but they ain't play like every year. So I really don't want to put them in. I don't want to put them.
You good? You could.
Yeah,
if you felt like they,
but
the.
I can't say Bone Collector because he ain't come a lot. Like, you know,
But
what I mean?
but he did come. But he did
And he
come.
did make people fall into the table. So, you know,
So you said Bone Collector.
Bone Collector. He played.
Reggie like Bone Collector. Did Bone Collector play with Clue?
Yeah, he played with Clue.
Yeah,
Yeah, he straight one of my guards until my guard let 40 off on him.
Oh,
All right. Damn, dude, it's so many people, man. All right, so that's 5, right?
Nah, that's 6. You got
That's
6.
6.
Yeah.
Cap
All right, so
said say
4
10.
more.
Yeah, we got
4
this.
more. All right. See, some people I don't remember their names. Damn.
What team did they play?
Yeah, you remember the team?
Dude, I'm trying to remember his
Howie
name.
Hudson?
Huh?
You wouldn't say Howie Hudson?
Oh yeah, Howie Hudson. Yeah, Howie Hudson. Damn, see,
Go
that's
to
what
the teams.
Damn,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm
Players out.
saying, man. Like, it's so many people that played. I can't
Okay,
remember
Howie
everybody. Damn, I'm glad you
Like
said
you
his
said,
name,
20
bro. Because
years
I
is
never,
a-
Yeah,
I would have
20
never.
years is a long time.
Dude,
But
I
I
never
said,
would have remembered.
but I
him,
said
bro.
if anybody could do it, I knew
All
Zoe
right,
could
so-
do it.
No, I'm
there.
glad
I
you
knew
said
Zoe
it.
could do
on
it.
that
Howie
sideline,
Hudson.
yo.
You know, even though Howie Hudson thought Howie Hudson was right here. Shout out to Howie Hudson. He thought we ain't showing love on our side, but
Oh,
shout out Howie
wow.
Hudson.
Howie
See, we had
Hudson was
love.
good.
We had love for you over
Howie
here.
Hudson-
Yo, that
You know
guy,
what? To mention, you was mentioned more than once, bro.
He definitely was good.
Okay, so the guy that played on Spice of Life, that when he came with the high socks, with the shorts, and he was crossing dudes over, dropping like 40.
Talking like
Ty.
Oh,
Ty.
but here was it only 40? Because
Nah, he
somebody
dropped-
said
no, he
on there.
dropped like
Rodney
61.
said it.
Then somebody
Rodney said it was
somebody
about
had
40.
somebody said that he had 70,
He
79.
might have. He might have.
And Rodney said he was doing the book when he had like 79.
Nah, he might have. He might have had like
Who
70.
you dropped 70 on?
Oh, nah. Yo, he came in and he had his shorts. Remember the shorts? But he had them inside out, and dudes was making jokes at first. And yo, when he started going,
Shout out
like,
Spice
yo,
of Life. Shout out
now
Ty.
everybody's coming to the park with their shorts inside out. I was like, yo,
Okay, he started a whole
he started
trend.
a whole fad.
He
I was-
started.
So I'm looking, going, oh, dude, okay, that's what we doing now.
What was them kids from Atlanta? Jump. What were them kids?
That was Malik, Ty, and his brother, I think Ron.
Oh, he had no Ty. You mean Ty?
Yeah,
Ty. He had a brother named Room.
yeah, and then that kid Malik that was dunking on everybody.
Okay.
It was funny too because I had a game before them one day, and the kid Malik was like, "Yo, bro, let me talk to you." And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He was like, "Listen, man, you need to start working on a little stop, drop, and like jump shot from like the free throw line because he's like, when you try to drive, they're blocking your shot or you're having a hard time going to the hole." And I was like, "All right, cool, no problem." So it's like that's why, like, you know, like you could be at the park and like you have a chance to meet so many different people and
Who
guys
did
that
Jeff Kimbrough play?
That
Play with?
was Spice of Life.
Oh,
That was
okay.
Liberty
yeah,
play with
Spike,
Lance
Jeff
and them.
Kimbrough played. Yeah, Spike.
It was him and June, them guys, man.
Yeah.
All right, so now that's what 1, 2.
All right. What?
But actually, this is 8. So like
I'm gonna
2
say
more.
Al too, because well, you know what? Let me go with Chink. I'm gonna go with Chink.
You gonna go with Chink?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chink.
Okay.
Because when Chink played, like he did his thing. Like I said, even though of course they all played together. So when they played the teams, they were able to do their thing because they could communicate.
All right.
That's why I hated playing Kevin them, dude.
All right.
So what I got? One more?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
Somebody gonna be mad at Zoe, man.
Yo, I'm gonna go with BJ.
BJ.
Yeah, for a big
BJ.
man. That
DJ?
played with Rod from LFM.
The Beast, DJ the Beast.
Miami Dice.
Yeah.
So he mentioned Miami Dice. He mentioned Miami Dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with BJ.
Yeah.
Now
BJ.
there's other people too, but like those are the people to me that.
Right. So what's
the number?
516-206-0711. You should have it in your phone by now, Rodney. You used to call every damn week.
Oh, so Chink, and the last one you said BJ. Okay.
Now it's a lot of other people too.
Right. Like you said, 20 years is
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Like, dude, when he said Howie Hudson, I was like, wow, dude, I totally forgot about that dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I
go
totally
through
forgot.
the teams and just pull out the players that were best on their team.
Yeah, I want Don Chung. See, he
DJ
just
Carter.
now see that's a guy that
D-Train.
and
There's
I
one
know,
guy too.
No, I literally was in my mind. What's the guard from Brew Crew? And he just said him.
Don Chung.
Don Chung.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a good 10. I respect that. It was Jeff Artis, Kev Young, Rodney Pete, Boo Harvey, Speedy Williams, Bone Collector, Howie Hudson, Ty from Spice of Life, Chink from Lincoln Park, and BJ Carter, the Beast. All right, that's a good 10.
That's a good 10.
That's a good 10. Right.
Like
during
you
your
can't lose
time,
with those guys.
You wasn't around when Craig Pendergrass played.
No. If it was when Glenn's tournament, because I actually played in Glenn's tournament. So, but I just started.
Shout out to Glenn McMillan,
Yeah,
D
shout out
Hall.
to Glenn, man.
You know, how much time we got left? We got like 9 minutes left. All right, yeah, that's a good 10. You want to cut it down to 5? You want to cut it down? Nah, I ain't gonna mess with you. I ain't gonna mess with that. So who you think, man? Like, and I'm surprised, right? And this is props. This is props to everybody you got on the list, right? Because I'm surprised you ain't say like Anthony Mason, you know?
Yeah, but he's a pro player, so
you know. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you ain't say like Lamar. You know,
now I'm not saying no people that made it to the NBA. They got
but they played in the tournament,
but
though.
like we all know they good.
Yeah,
Lamar got NBA rings. He don't need to be on this.
You don't need to be on this list.
Nah, he don't need to be on there. And I love Lamar. Like there's times where Lamar would be sitting on my step eating a lettuce sandwich. Yo, man. Yeah, man. I remember I was like, "What you?" He's like my grandma. So I was like, "All right." Then this dude 7 feet tall. Give me some lettuce.
What up, yo?
Hey,
What up?
Right.
you know I'm here. I made it, yo.
I know you here, man. I need you to call in.
Yeah, man. And Joe, you had them ninja stars back in the days. When I went to your crib, you had them ninja stars, man. Stop doing that, man.
What's up, Rod?
Rob been to my house a few times.
Joe, my nigga, kid. What's up,
Rob,
man? How y'all doing? Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, man.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, bro.
Called me out to the lake, kid. I had to get my daughter right, man.
It's
Word.
all good.
And man, yo, come on, y'all forgot a couple people, man.
It's too many,
Who you forgot, Rod? Who you forgot?
Y'all forgot Javar, Tyson, Lamar.
There's too many.
That's all those dudes that was on
say
this
them.
team.
You don't think I'm not sitting there with Javar, but I can't put him over Boo and you know, like I can't. That's my
Charles, man, headache. Like,
Wow, you that Charles, man. You that headache.
Yeah.
Charles, man.
Like, what y'all mean, bro? Like, yo,
what was Rodney's list when he said, what was his top 5? What was his top 5 when he was here?
Yo, Rodney, did you do his top 5, Rodney?
The top 5 is just me. It's me.
Yo, Rod.
What you mean? The top 5. I'm on 5 of them niggas. Yeah, I can't get my top 5, man. All I know is Kev was on top. Kev gave me the blueprint, and I just took it over, man. Thanks, Kev.
All right.
Who's your favorite team to play?
Oh, thank you, Rod. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
I got my top 5, but it's a little biased, man. I don't think it might be the whole Miami Dice team.
How about the question of what's the 5 you would rather play with?
Me playing with or watching?
No, you and 4 other people. Pick those other 4.
Oh shit. Me, Javar, BJ, you, and damn, who would be my shit? Anybody else from anybody from
That's a
Snake.
better question.
I'll take Snake.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Like, who would you rather play with? What's the other 4?
All right. So, but who did you say? You say you and Javon, BJ, and Cav?
Yeah, me, Javar, BJ, Kevin, Dula.
And who?
Dula.
All right. Okay.
I want to say Dula too.
All right.
Can't nobody beat that team right
Yo,
there.
Rod,
Who y'all get from AJ?
Thanks for calling in, Rod. Now I wanted to try and get you up in here the last show of the year. You know, I try and get you up in here, but I appreciate you calling in, man. You know, I appreciate
that's what's
you
up, man.
tuning
I'm sorry
in,
I
man.
missed it, man. You know, I'm a dad now. I did that surgery, so it was kind of hard for me to get out there.
I figured as much, man. But I appreciate you,
You
bro.
got a hip replacement, and what's wrong with you?
Man,
my shoulder, my knee is a bunch of things. I'll tell you about it.
Shout out to Still the Great. But before you go, Zoe, we always ask for like one word, like a few words of encouragement that you would give to anybody that's watching out there. You know,
yeah, before he answers
ahead,
that, I just want to tell Rez I'm sorry for your loss, man. Rez,
thank you, my brother, man. I
you know, like
that.
she was real big, man. You know, you already know that.
Reg,
Man. I'm gonna come see y'all afterwards, man. But yo, great show, man. Yo,
man, Rodney the legend. I hated you, bro. You took away rings from us, man. Y'all took away the rings, man.
And how come you ain't mentioned Backstreets during your show, Rock? Come on, you know we should go at it.
Listen, I'm going through so much right now. Everything be better next year, man.
That's what I'm saying. You are brother. You mentioned Big Set. You supposed to make sure you put Backstreets with that too, man. You are brother from day one, man.
I got y'all, man. All right, bro.
Thanks for calling in, Rod, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, y'all too love y'all, man. Yo, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yo, hold on. I got what? Yo, y'all remember we jumped the dude on the bus, God? Yo, when we all went to 222.
I remember that when we went to Manhattan to play.
Oh,
it was the window.
Stuff at the bus and we jumped off. Yeah, man. We ain't gonna go.
Yo, y'all always
go into
that. I'm like,
that'll be the next show.
Yeah.
The whole show on that. But let me add. All right, before we go, let me go. Thanks for calling, Rod. Love you, man.
All right, love y'all too,
man.
man.
Peace. All right, man. So just words of encouragement for anybody that's out there.
I think that if you can help people, try to help them. Like I don't really have a lot of money, but like when I see people in the street and they ask for money, I give them, you know. So like I know it's not easy, and you know, you don't want to deal with that stuff and things like that. But the most important thing I think is you should try to help people if you can. You only got one life. A lot of people some people have mental illnesses, stuff wrong with them. They can't work and do the same things you do.
Right.
You know, so like I say, when I see somebody and they're like, hey man, can I have some money? I'm hungry. I give them money to get some food.
Right.
So like I said, if you can do your best to help somebody, that's the best thing I think you can do.
All right, man. Appreciate that.
Zoe.
Grown up Zoe.
Zoe the man Zoe.
Last time I saw this brother was in the 90s. You wouldn't believe the type of brother he was back then.
Zoe, Stills the Great. He said you played with KC.
Yeah, I played with KC.
That's Stills.
Remember, I used to have to pay the ref fee. Yo, it's crazy too, because like dudes want to go in. I'm like, bro, I'm paying the ref fee. I'm not coming out, bro. I'm playing the whole game, bro.
That's how it is.
I'm paying ref fee.
That's how you giving it up.
Yeah. Well, no, because dudes want to, hey man, go in the game and don't play no D. Then when you sub them out there,
man. Listen, man, I went to play 15 over in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I was playing with the Brooklyn dudes.
Yeah.
Discovery Brothers and these other Brooklyn dudes. Some of them went to school with Cav. And they go, yo, when it got time to pay the ref fee, this is 15 over. Everybody disappeared. I told D Hall, I say, hey man, I ain't gonna be doing this shit, bro. I was like, yo, I'm done. But yo, But thanks, y'all. Thanks, Zoe, for coming on.
Thank you for having me, Rob.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Reg, for coming out. Thanks for Duke, my best power forward ever, for coming out, man. I appreciate your brothers, man.
Thank you guys.
All right,
sir.
man. And like I said, thanks again.
Facts.
Save the hood.
Outro, bro.
Saved a lot of people.
Click it, don't click it. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. This is the AMF show. Thanks again for everybody that tuned in. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm going to say like my man Steels the Great, tell a friend to tell a friend. Man.
Get it.
Wanna thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all, tune in again. Like Steels be saying, tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in to the Legend Edition.
Yo, I'm singing for playing most supreme right here. 6 feet, still can beat the whole damn dream team. With power, I devour any man.